All right, here's the top 5 welterweight contender, Belal. Remember the name Muhammad. And I pause at calling him an overachiever, but there were a lot of people who didn't necessarily think that this man was going to vault into the top 5 and be the factor that he has become in one of the UFC's deepest divisions.
Well, when you're this committed, when you are so committed to your craft, and you have an iron will that you will be something special, you can accomplish anything. And that's Belal Muhammad. When you talk to him, you get a sense that this guy believes that he's the best in the world. He doesn't believe it, though. He applies the work ethic to it to make himself and give himself a chance. It has allowed for him to be exactly where he is today.
And now he believes he might just be one win away from his first shot at the UFC title. We'll see how it goes for Muhammad tonight. All right, so here he is, DC, the biggest superstar in mixed martial arts history, former 2-division UFC champion Conor McGregor, and a lot of people thought maybe he wouldn't come back to the proving ground. He's got a lot to prove when it comes to his MMA legacy, and as such, McGregor returns to the octagon here tonight.
When you talk about Conor McGregor, you're talking about a star that transcends mixed martial arts. We've seen a lot of people come and go, but no one has ever reached the level of Conor McGregor. And you think he's just a talker. No, there is a ton of substance to everything that he does. From the moment he stepped into the octagon, he said what he was going to do, and he eventually did it. From knocking guys out left and right to becoming a 2-division champion, knocked out Jose Aldo, knocked out Eddie Alvarez. There's just too much to say about the Notorious.
And I'm glad you put it that way, because he is this larger-than-life character, and I think at times people lose sight of just how skilled a martial artist this is. Elite striker, tremendous distance management. Few move better on the feet than Conor McGregor, and he'll look to put those striking skills to good use yet again tonight as Conor McGregor returns. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Belal. Remember the name, Muhammad. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, the Notorious Conor McGregor!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, early action here. Conor McGregor, you know about the physical gifts. You know how well he controls and manages distance, but from a mental standpoint, this is an intimidating proposition for a lot of fighters. He's beaten a lot of guys before they even make the walk on fight night. Early action here. We'll see how McGregor handles it. To the body, and it lands. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Honing in on those counters. Muhammad going for the takedown here, nothing doing there. Oh, perfect head kick there. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Effective jab there by Muhammad. Takedown defense holds up. Very active in the clinch here and lands a beautiful shot to the head. Just over 3 minutes to go now.
Oh, big punch land.
Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by McGregor.
Oh, man, he lands another punch to the head.
Oh, that's the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still
I
standing?
mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon. Oh, my goodness, what a kick.
Well, 25 total strikes have found the mark for Conor McGregor. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Or a pick fruit. That's a beautiful body kick.
Under a minute to go. Oh, and he finally gets the takedown now. So what do they say? Try again.
If at first you don't succeed, you try again. And this guy is the poster boy for that saying, because he shot many takedown attempts and he finally has secured one.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Belal Muhammad. Making all these shots count.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Round two next. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Round two underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the huge connection by him there?
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, he lands a hook.
Now we're going. Ton of trouble right now. Nice punch lands over the top. He does a phenomenal job of actually attacking takedowns off of his punches.
Muhammad's in half guard. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Oh, McGregor's right torso starting to bruise pretty good here. Oh, nice strike by McGregor there.
I mean, Conor McGregor is a fantastic striker, and once again, that skill is on display.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. So a much different play shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates. Oh!
Muhammad's got a bruise starting to appear on that right side of his body now. Nice straight right hand. Takedown defense is there.
Now they separate.
Watch for him to set up that hook again now.
Lands a nice leg kick.
Oh, and there's that hook again, but this time the opponent was ready. Nice job to get in the way. Nice double leg takedown attempt there, and you gotta think that's something that's gonna give him confidence moving forward in this fight.
A lot of confidence when it happens that easily. He took a shot, he got a takedown. What now will stop him from doing it over and over?
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Muhammad. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big round.
And the horn sounds on round 2. So as good a round as you can draw up. He had the knockdown early. Great round there from Conor McGregor.
Now, I want you to go down and put your combination straight down the middle. I need more of that. I want.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight.
And doing work with the jab.
All right, now able to work the takedown. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, in the night, that will land you right on the spot.
All right, so the overhand has certainly been a big weapon for him.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
McGregor's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. All right, side control now.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Muhammad. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
From that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Less than 2 minutes now to go.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough this opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
So far, a frantic pace as expected. And that'll do it!
Oh, my goodness!
With a massive highlight at the Garden.
Holy smokes!
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 40 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Belal. Remember the name, Muhammad.
All right, so he dedicated decades of his life to this very goal, and he is now the UFC champion. No one can ever take that away from him.
Yeah, man, you got to take a lot of confidence from staying so committed to a goal for so long. The moment he walked into the UFC, he said, I will be the champion. He got it done tonight, and you got to take your hat off to him for staying focused for so long and getting it done.